This episode is a wake-up call for all drivers. Hi, this is Enzo coming to you through the Race Driver Coach Show, and I'm in a bit of a rush. We're mid the British Grand Prix. This Saturday night I've come home just for a quick spell and I've got 5 minutes to record a video. I don't know if it's going to take more than 5 minutes just to record a video for you because I'm busy over the next few weeks. To say, drivers, listen to me now. You're all writing in with these little questions about poxy things. Things that are not real hurdles, not real problems if you are serious about creating a career in motorsport. If you're serious about creating a career in motorsport, you got to get on with it. You not knowing about how to call somebody to offer them something, about not knowing how to design your sponsorship proposal. I'm not sure about how to create a qualifying lap. You know what? I can give you all the information you want, all the advice, all the experience I've got from all these people I've worked with that are now in F1 or wherever they are, IndyCar. I can give you that experience. But at the end of the day, or that knowledge, at the end of the day, it comes down to you executing. It comes down to you trying things. It comes down to you saying, you know what, I don't really know how to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to scour through YouTube to find out the answers to my problems. Instead, I'm going to go out into the world and I'm going to try things. I'm going to call up a company. Say if I was a race driver right now, I'm going to call up a company and I'm going to sell them sponsorship and just see how it goes. You get through to the switchboard, maybe you get rejected. Brilliant. Now you know what it's like to get rejected by the switchboard, by the receptionist, by the PA of the person you're trying to get through to. Next, you think, how can I get around that person? Or how can I pick up the phone and talk in a different way, offer something else so I can get through that PA, through that secretary and get to the CEO, the person I really want. This is all about, if you want to achieve anything in life, you have got to put forth the effort, the action, the actually doing it. And what I'm seeing is people are filling their heads full of all this knowledge, all this research, but they're not actually doing it in real life. If I was to take two race drivers, one race driver who really wants to be an F1 driver, but he's looking on the internet, he's talking to all the people, getting all the research, going to college to learn business skills, all these things, right? And they got it all in theory, but then they don't execute on it. That's what really happens. And then on the flip side, I've got somebody else who hasn't got a clue about how to sell, hasn't been to college. They probably quit school, high school at 15 years old, but just wanted to be a race driver. And they started to build their craft, work for race schools, work for kart circuits, and get really good at what they want to do. And then find out how to sell whilst on the job just by talking to people. I bet you the driver that actually takes the action, that has less education, will win. This is what we're seeing in business. This is what we're seeing in motor racing right now. And I want to tell you, if you're a budding racing driver, or if you're a race driver now who isn't even in a professional position or wants to get to a professional position, it doesn't come down to the knowledge you've got. It comes down to the action that you take. Even if you haven't got the knowledge, if you're taking action every single day, then this beautiful thing up here and called common sense will figure things out. This common trend I'm seeing now is everybody wants the information, but then with that information, they don't take the action. I'm pleading with you right now. Take action first and learn on the go. Learn on the job. Call that company and completely screw it up, but learn from it and then go again, even if it's the same company, but it might be a different company. If you're watching this and you've watched all the other videos, loads of videos that I've put up, the information I'm telling you is all valid. It's all proven. but it won't work for you until you put it into action. This is down to you. I'm looking down this camera lens now. It's this Canon 80D with a little lens in the middle, and I'm looking down at it now, looking upon your face, imagining who you are right now, and pleading with you to stop watching my videos and to say, you know what, Enzo, tomorrow morning, or now, depending on what time you're watching this, tomorrow morning, I'm going to take action. I'm going to call 6 companies and say that I'm a race driver and I can help them promote their company through the sport that I'm in and reach all these thousands of people through my social media and through the people at the track and everything else. The coverage it's got, and the hospitality, and the B2B. And if that doesn't work, then you start to take a step back and think, okay, straight up sponsorship's not working. Now I think I've got to go through to companies and say, you know, ask them, what's your problem? What is your problem right now? And I will see, as a person within motorsport, to see if I can help you answer your problem through my sport. And then you go on a different track. And then you start to say, okay, is this working? But you'll find your way. Too many people now, as I say, are trying to get all the research and they don't take the action. I want you to take the action. This is a very small video, but I tell you what, it can be the most powerful one. Because there's so many out there in your bedroom wishing to be a race driver, but you're not acting on it. I mean, how many people have you spoken to today about funding your racing? Or how many companies have you been to today and said, you know what, I think motorsport could help you achieve your goals within your company? If I was to introduce you to this company, if I was to introduce you these potential clients to you, should I say, maybe you could strike a deal and then you get commission. You know what I teach. You know what I teach. You're just creating value for companies out there and then you just take the profit and spend it on racing. This is all it is all about. I don't care if you charge people £500, dollars, euros for a sticker on your car. If you get 30 of those, pay you 500 each for the year, and you're giving them mass value, just imagine where that can go. Because in year 2, you can charge them £1,000 each. Or company number 1 starts to do company with number 4 that's on your car, and you broker the deal and you earn commission, or you just have a great B2B community on your car. There's so many ways that you can get money to race, but you've got to get out there to do it. No one's going to do it for you. You've got to learn how to sell. But the way you do that is by picking up the phone, writing an email, meeting people and selling to them direct. Or just going into company, asking them what their problems are and just seeing, because you're as curious as they are, just seeing how you can help them overcome their problems through the resources you've got through motorsport. How about that? You go to a company, ask them what their problems are, and then you just work out how you can help them through motorsport or any other sport. As long as you're the person in control. And I tell you what, if you start to look at the world this way and how you can help companies, they will pay you whatever you want and you can earn a lot of money and spend that on the racing. This is how it's done now. It's not a sticker on a car that's going to be worth much anymore. So you plaster stickers all over your car of all different companies, providing either supplies that you need, tires, fuel, whatever you need, or cash, little amounts. You eke through the year, but you provide value to everyone that's with you, and it will grow. This is going to take time. But I just want everybody out there, just for this quick video, I just want to say, come on, less research. Get on the phone to companies. Get on the phone to race teams. Email them. Get your name out there and work your tail off.